All right, disconnect. How you doing, Alex? This thing might be cutting in and out for some reason. The internet here at my job is uh, it's not as good as it is in my house. So if this live stream cuts out, it should cut back in. We might have those issues. So stick with me if you can. Hi, AC and Alex Ruiz. Did you hear about NASCAR finally having rain tires next year for small ovals? I thought I read something like that earlier, but I'm not. Is that something they already decided? Is it something they're looking at? I'm not 100% sure if they're gonna try that stuff. Obviously, that's not something I think is gonna work at high speed ovals. This is probably for like Martinsville, uh, maybe Bristol. Uh, it's not. It can't be for for really high. Yeah, there it goes again, cutting out. Yeah, 18 races. That's news to me. I guess I didn't know as much as I thought I knew about what was going on. I mean, 18 races. Wow. I got to look further into that. I wasn't aware of that. So yeah, there's a lot going on. I was gonna do a video on Haley Deegan over the weekend, but I was really busy. I just didn't get a chance to do it. Then I heard about this, street race thing. Also, I was looking at something else that I got tagged with on Twitter concerning um, a director being hired at Motorsport Games and some I forgot the word what the wording is. I got to go back and look at it, but I did want to touch on that. There was just a lot of little things I wanted to talk about, and it didn't feel right, and I was kind of busy, so I decided let me just leave all this for now for a live stream, and I could try to hit on those topics. So yeah, yeah, when it comes to Haley Deegan, I do think she has a lot of talent, and if okay, so this live stream's gonna be cutting in and out. I'm sorry. Uh, I don't know why this thing is acting up the way it is. I'm using internet from my phone to hotspot, and it's worked better before. For some reason now it's really laggy. So sorry about that. But yeah, Haley Deegan. Um, there's a lot I could say about her. She's talented. I do think it wasn't the best decision for her to stay in the truck series. Even though, like a lot of people say, well, now she's got like top level truck equipment. The truck series is not a good. First of all, the truck series isn't what it used to be. It's terrible. Um, hey man, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Um, yeah, the truck series is not what it used to be. Uh, you got way too many rookies. There used to be a lot more veterans, and I really think that's key. I think people forget how important it is to have veterans in any series. If you noticed in the past 10 or 15 years how the racing has changed, not just in Cup, but all the series, we're getting less give and take. The racing etiquette has gone down the toilet. People are just running over each other. Every restart, they're going 4 or 5 wide when people used to pace themselves. That's not really a thing anymore. It's like if you don't try to take what you can off of a restart, you're done. And all of this, I really believe, is directly connected to the fact that there are less veterans, and you got more and more and more of a younger group involved in all these series. So now you got less experience. These kids all want to prove themselves. There's no patience. They just don't learn how to drive because they're racing against other rookies, other people with very little experience. So if you look at the past 15 years, I would say NASCAR as a whole has moved more and more and more towards younger drivers. And even now, if a guy gets an opportunity, if he's not winning races within like 2 years, they just get rid of them because there's always some other new phenom ready to take their spot. And that just make puts more pressure on these rookies to perform. It's like they know if I don't get it done right away, that could be it for me. All right, I think we're back. Yeah, Babysitters Club for young pay drivers. It was great when you had surly old guys with years of experience countering youth and exuberance. That's exactly what I'm saying. You want to learn against veterans, and it's not just a skill level. Young kids do have talent, but they only know what they've learned racing on fucking iRacing and whatever other series they're part of, right? So if they come up from go-karts or other forms of racing, they're still racing a bunch of kids. There's no such thing as give and take anymore. You don't even hear about that when the announcers are giving up the position because he's taking care of his tires. That yeah, okay, I think we're connected again. This is pissing me off. I don't remember having this issue before with this live stream. It does it keeps cutting in and out. I apologize for that. Um, I'm gonna keep with it. Hopefully, you guys don't get fed up and leave. But yeah, you don't hear about give and take anymore. You don't hear about these people taking care of their equipment and just managing their tires for a long run. Everything is off a restart. Everybody's balls to the wall. Nobody gives an inch. It's a much younger form of race. Why is this thing disconnecting so much? I'm not smart enough to figure this shit out. I'm kind of over my head. All right, so I apologize again for the cutting in, cutting out. But yeah, these kids, they don't have any veterans to learn from. And the veterans that are around, they feel pressure to drive the way that the kids are driving because what are they going to do? Are they going to like do give and take and let these kids move out because they know in the long run they might be catching them? It's like everyone starts racing over their heads. Everyone starts dive bombing. Everyone starts, not giving an inch. And that has hurt the truck series for sure. And it's even spilled over into the other series. So I think for Haley to stay in truck, I don't think it was a good move. If I'm her like management, I think I would have advised her to try to get her in a ride in Xfinity. Now I know some of you are thinking, well, there wasn't any good rides available. I think sometimes it's better if you struggle in lower tier equipment by doing that than to just go to a top tier ride in a lower series. Like look at Daniel Suarez. If you guys, some of you may remember. All right, stay with me. All right, I think I'm back. This thing keeps cutting out in the middle of me making a point. It's fucking annoying. Uh, yes. So I said, if Daniel Suarez went back down to Xfinity, even at a top tier ride, what's he gonna prove? He already proved himself. He won races. He won a championship. You never go back. Once you prove yourself at a certain level, it's never good to go back. So when he decided to stay in Cup with the 96 team, I told everyone that was the right thing to do. Because if he went down to Xfinity, I think people would have forgotten all about him. No matter what he did. So what if he went down and won a bunch? Oh my god, this is getting annoying. Maybe I should disconnect and reconnect my OBS. I don't know if it's OBS. That might be it. Um, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to my YouTube. I'm gonna live stream off YouTube, but you guys are not gonna be able to see these articles in the background. Uh, yeah, this is why you because it keeps saying my OBS is disconnecting, but I don't think my internet's acting